Hey guys, Bradley here with Everyday Outdoors, and welcome to episode 4, the final episode of season 1. I have been so excited to get this done and bring it to you guys. It has been a very long season, even though it's only been 4 episodes. It has been a lot of work getting these put together and hunting and editing and getting all this stuff together. It has been very busy, so this last episode just took a little bit longer. But we saved the best for last. So this one I'm super excited about. I have a guest appearance in this episode, and it is from Paul Wallerzak from Without Excuse Ministries. You've probably heard of him more than you've heard of me. He's been doing stuff in the industry for around 8 years, I think. And he produces great content, and he has a great ministry going on. You'll be seeing a couple of hunts from him. He shot a nice doe this year, just like me, and he also got some awesome buck footage, which you guys will be seeing. In this episode, I'm gonna go over some late season stuff, but I also am just kind of reflect on the past season and throw in a couple early season hunts too. One of which will be from my cousin Aiden, who did get his first deer this year, which was a doe. And you'll be seeing a hunt from him too. So I hope you enjoy the final episode for season 1 finale. Everyday Outdoors is brought to you by Hunter's Kloak and Backwoods Grind Coffee. Morning, guys. It is November 16th, Friday, 2018, day before opening day of gun season. I'm in the same spot I was a couple days ago. I'm just looking to smoke a doe this morning. But it is an absolute winter wonderland. It is so beautiful out here. Everything is just covered in a layer of ice. We got a freezing rain yesterday night, and it's been so cold that it's just stayed here. Unfortunately, there is a ton of branches and trees down. I was coming up the driveway to go hunt back here, and there was a huge tree branch, so I'm a couple minutes behind because of that. I had to move it out of the way so I could drive up. I'm nervous that because there's so many branches that have fallen, that the deer will not like it because they're not really used to it. Well, I don't know. I'm confident. I think I'll at least see something. Alright, I'll get back with you guys later. spooked. We miles afterwards. We've been sitting here. It's about 9:30. About to start packing up and heading home. Alright, next up you will be seeing hunts from Paul Wallerzak. One of them was an awesome early season hunt that he had where he got to see a bunch of deer, and there's even some buck fighting in there. And then after that you will see his doe kill hunt, which will be right after that. So enjoy the hunts.
Well, today is October the 23rd, and it is a beautiful, beautiful evening. Temperatures hanging in right around 62 degrees, hunting here in southern Indiana. Got a wind out of the north, so it's coming from this direction. It's a north-northwest wind, so it should blow back behind me, which is great. I'm facing north towards this inside corner here. Now basically what you got here immediately to my east, a big open field, this is private ground. But on this tree line into the west, that is the Hoosier National Forestry, so public ground. And so I'm just hunting right on the border of public and private ground here. I'm just going to settle in here for what hopes to be a good evening, and I would love to just have a mature doe get in front of me tonight, and we could put some venison in the freezer. So right now I'm watching 2 does and a fawn. Saw the first doe pop out over here by the persimmon tree, and then this other doe that I'm watching right now. Right now I'm watching 2 does and a fawn. Saw the first doe pop out over here by the persimmon tree, and then this other doe that I'm watching right now, she popped out over on the east side of the field. So, beautiful evening. Just wrong side of the field. But that's okay. 4 sits, 4 deer sightings. I'll take it. Well, folks, how cool is that? They're still tickling tines down here. I can hear them. That's so cool. They're going at it pretty good. So we got 5 deer in the field, 2 does, a fawn, and 2 bucks that are sparring. And one of those bucks may have been the one I saw this morning. Just really, really cool to be out in the whitetail woods enjoying God's creation. And right now it is 7:02, so we got about 20 minutes. You never know, it could happen. Well, the month of November is gone. Today is December the 1st, and I'm hunting a new piece of property. First time in 9 years that I've not had all of my camera gear out on a hunt. A good friend of mine, he heard my woe is me story about how slow things have been on my end. He invited me to come hunt his property. I'm sitting in a muddy tripod stand overlooking a field edge here this evening. The other night he was hunting in a stand off to my left. He had 8 does underneath of him, and I believe, the way I'm seeing this, they probably were headed this direction from the pictures he sent me the other night. So it's a beautiful evening. Been raining all day. The rain has stopped for a little bit. The wind's picked up, very gusty. Kind of swirling a little bit, got me a little concerned, but just got to take what we got, and hopefully we'll get a mature doe here in front of us. And I've got a green light to shoot a buck as well. A very specific buck though, so I'm just going to settle in here for the rest of the evening and see what happens.
Alright, that's about it for episode 4. I have to say, this season may have not been my greatest season ever. I ended up not killing a buck. I did get to see a couple though, but the amount that this season has taught me does not match any other deer season I've ever had, from the filming aspect and from the hunting aspect. I know I hunted harder than I've ever hunted before, and it really paid off because I just got to see so many more deer than I usually do. And from a filming aspect, you know, I've developed more of my style. I've had to practice, you know, editing huge amounts of footage, and I know me personally, I have grown a lot from this past season, and I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. Back in episode 1, I had no idea where this journey was gonna lead. I know a lot happened this season. Part of deer season was happening while we were trying to move, as you guys have seen in the past episodes, which was pretty chaotic. When I look back on episode 1, you know, it was good, but I was just scratching the surface. And then episode 2, you know, it was still fun. And then episode 3, and now finally episode 4, I know I've grown a lot, and I've just learned so much from this past season. I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to, first of all, Sam Smith from Hardwood Outdoors. He contributed footage for the last episode for season 1, episode 3. And he had that really cool doe kill on there, so big thank you to him. Huge thank you to Paul Wallerzak for letting me use his footage, because without that footage, there may have not been an episode 4. I don't know. So big thank you to both of those guys. Another huge shout out and thank you to our sponsors. Hunter's Kloak is a great company. I'm going to keep telling you guys, go to their website. True Outdoors 20 is your discount code. Look around. You've seen me using their product all season, and it has worked flawlessly. So be sure to go check them out, and big thank you to them. Also, big thank you to Backwoods Grind Coffee. They are an awesome company. They have great coffee, so be sure to go check them out too. And last but not least, I just want to thank the Lord for blessing me and allowing me to be able to hunt and do what I love. And I know that if it weren't for Him, I wouldn't be standing in front of this camera right now. So I just want to thank the Lord for all that He has given us. All right, I think that's a wrap on season 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this season. I hope you've enjoyed every day outdoors. And until next time, God bless. Thanks for watching.